So yeah, I've got the Me U2 on my dynamic microphone. It's actually hidden. That's right here, as you can see it. Actually, you know, let's put it for the front for the video so you can tell that I'm using it. We'll switch it to the back later on. But yeah, this system has some unique features. The first thing that's very unique is the case. It is a data transfer case, which means that once the units are in the case, you can actually transfer your files from here by connecting it via the USB-C port. That's a very cool feature. I know Rode has something similar. I wish DJI had it. They don't. The next thing is that this thing has a display. If you're looking at it right now, you can see audio levels going off, which is kind of reassuring. It's comforting to see those audio levels and know that you are recording. You can also take that display and put your own custom logo in there. Some people might think it's cheesy, but for other people, it kind of makes sense depending on what type of branded content you're doing. It's a little gimmicky, but hey, it is a new feature. They also give you this USB-C receiver and a lightning receiver. So it doesn't matter what type of device you have, you'll be covered. So yeah, all in all, a very nice, compact, clean looking system when it comes to wireless lav mic. But Saramonic always takes care of their customers and give you all the little accessories that you could ever want. Also, the back of the case has a place for you to put the magnets, which is kind of nice. So it's all in one. So yeah, let's open this guy up. It's got some unique features, which is why I said yes to reviewing this product, because this market is super oversaturated with tons of competitors. Saramonic is actually an amazing audio company. I use a lot of their mics. Right now I'm recording on a Saramonic mic, and I use a lot of their wireless lav mic systems for my YouTube channel in the beginning as well. Let's open this up. What I like about Saramonic is that they always take care of their customer. They give you all those like little accessories that you'd want. So here you go. This is a little carrying pouch. This thing's really light. I don't know what's in there. Let's find out. You've got a receiver. I'm assuming this one's the lightning one. So there you go. For all you brokies like me who have an iPhone with lightning, you have a receiver. You've got these clear stickers, which I'm going to assume that these are screen protectors, because that's what it looks like. These are screen protectors for the front of your device. You've got a USB-C to USB-A cable. You've got a little storage section right here. You have a splitter cable that's USB-C to headphones so you can monitor. That's awesome. You've got the magnet backs right here. Now, these magnet backs, as you can see, they're a little bit bigger than what you would expect. These are probably about the sizes of the Rode Wireless Go. And, you know, size makes a difference, but also the usability, internal storage, that's a plus too. You got a little windscreen. These pop in, if you can see right there, it's a little pop in press in style. Not my favorite. And then you've got the magnetic backs right here. These are really nice because they're rubber coated. Let's put these accessories back in for now. We'll check this out. A really nice little pouch. I like this style of pouch because it's not a hard case, so it's more malleable. You've got an instruction manual. This system actually looks really nice too, I'm not gonna lie. It's got some instructions on specs and stuff. Nice, simple instruction booklet, not something that's overly wordy. And then we've got the actual system here, which honestly, kind of premium. Let's unwrap this. So here's the case. You've got a nice Saramonic logo here, very premium finish on a device, very nice. USB-C right there for charging. We're gonna open this up. And I'm assuming this has like the little plastic protectors. Don't let it charge. So this is probably not charged yet. Yeah, there you go. The case does have charge though, look at that. Blue LED lights. So here's your actual microphone. This thing fits in the palm of my hand. It's small. It's not as small as the Hollyland or some of the other competitors, but again, this has internal recording and that touch screen that you can actually monitor and use what you're doing, which is nice. We're gonna peel off this protector so this thing can charge. Here's a tour. You've got the mic up top right there. You've got a power button and you got noise reduction. That's one. Wow, you heard that magnet. That magnet is strong. And here's two. All right, so we're gonna put that to charge. Here's the little USB-C receiver on here. This one's a little different from the other ones that I've seen previously. This one has a wheel and it's like tactile. Can you hear that? It has like little stops, which is nice. So I guess you can increase the volume there. You've got USB-C on the bottom, USB-C here, and then these have LED indicators that will turn on. And we're gonna let these charge up for a second. All right, so now the Saramonic mic is recording internally and it's recording at 24 bits, and I can later go and pull this file off. So it doesn't matter if I have the receiver. It won't matter if I have this little receiver plugged into my device at all. I have a backup file that's constantly going in the background for me to have backup audio, which is important because if you've done any type of production work, you understand that if you mess up your audio, you've got to redo the whole entire video. You've got to do multiple takes, and that's annoying. So with this, I can plop this on here, hide it pretty discreetly, and capture audio. Now, of course, most people are going to want to use the magnet. They've got two right here. I'm going to put the one with the clip on. And again, I'll put where the audio is coming from, the top left right hand corner. So here we go. I've got the Saramonic mic without the windscreen too, which is terrible mic technique. But yeah, I've got this recording audio and I'm holding it so I can move backwards, I can move forwards, and I can get audio from anywhere. You can also clip this onto your shirt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the other magnet and clip it onto my shirt, but I'm going to clip it on the inside of my shirt. All right, so yeah, now it's in the inside of my shirt. And this does provide a level of wind protection for this audio. If you're doing it like this, I personally don't like to do it like this. I think it's kind of annoying when you have the mic on your shirt. I'd rather have it on a device like clipped onto my microphone, which is kind of why I like this clip one. So as you can see, it's kind of heavy on my shirt. It's not something that I would typically use like this, and that's kind of like a design flaw of some of these other systems, where if it's on your shirt, well, I mean, it kind of pulls it down, which is not ideal. Let's lock the screen. So yeah, I just locked the screen and I'm just gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it and talk into the mic because that's usually the way that people use these lavalier systems. Honestly, it's more convenient that way. Saramonic has an amazing history of making audio products. I'm using a Saramonic shotgun microphone right now to record some of this audio, and this sounds equally as good, which is kind of weird. I don't know how they did it, but I think it sounds equally as good. I'll put the information if I EQ'd it or whatever up at the top. So some pros over its competition. The price point is $250, which is kind of pricey compared to all the other things, but the internal recording is the game-changing feature for this system. Some of the other systems do have internal recording, but you want to make sure that yours has 24-bit or 32-bit. This one's 24-bit, which is not the best, but definitely usable. Funny story, there was a time where I was recording. I thought I was in 32-bit the whole time, but I was really in 24-bit. And I still was able to recover so much information on my file. So yeah, that being said, the system is not perfect and there's a couple of things that it's lacking. And the main thing that people are going to complain about is that there's no lav capability on this, which kind of sucks. If you were able to plug in a lav, it probably competes with some of their other high-end products, so they couldn't do it. You really have to use the transmitter, either holding it like I'm doing it, clip to your shirt, or clip to a device. There is no ability to connect the lav via 3.5. Maybe a deal breaker for you, maybe not, you decide. Next thing is going to be that there's no USB-C port on the device either. When I was looking at the transmitter, I was rotating, I was like, wait a second, there's no USB-C port on this. How do I transfer data? Now, kind of a pro that you can do it via the case. Let's say you don't have the case with you or some kind of emergency, you need to give it some extra juice. You can't do it. You can't transfer files and you can't give it extra power unless you have the case. So if you lose the case, you lose everything. Again, that goes for any system you use. If you lose it, it's kind of gone. And then the last thing that people might complain about is the size of the transmitter. It is a little weighty. It's not the smallest transmitter in the world. It's, I don't know, like a silver dollar. You guys remember silver dollars? That was a thing, right? It's about that size. So again, this thing has a specific use cases. Would go like this and put it on my mic discreetly. And I haven't recorded any audio with this mic, by the way. So yeah, me personally, I would use in this capacity as backup audio for my talking head videos, and that's the way I want to do it with this, and it's super convenient to do that. So that's my use case when it comes to this mic. We're not gonna do the noise canceling, we're not gonna do a distance sense. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll stick that into the end of this video. So yeah, that's all the information about the Saramonic Blink Me U2. These names are getting crazy. I hope I answered all your questions. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. There's so many wireless lav mic systems that I'm going to be reviewing in the future. I have tons of reviews on my channel as well. So if you have any other, check those videos out. Let's get the watch times up, and I'll see you in the next one.